I'm James Heaney, and this is your brief news briefing. President Donald Trump signed the Republican tax cut bill Friday morning before leaving on his vacation to Florida. Oh, Christmas vacation in Mar-a-Lago. He has also signed the continuing resolution that's going to allow the government to stay open through January 19th. Hooray! The government's not going to shut down. This tax cut bill was Trump's first major legislation victory of his presidency. Corporations are literally going wild, Trump said, and he also said this is his Christmas present to America. Polls say that most Americans aren't happy with this bill. Most Americans are looking at the bottom of the box, hoping that they can find a gift or a receipt, because I don't think this one fits very well. An Irish council on Thursday granted approval for a wall to be built around part of Trump's golf course in Doonbeg, Ireland. It's not to protect it from Hispanics sending all of their worst people over. No, it's to protect it from water erosion. The resort will build a line of 2 low concealed seawalls on the landward side of a public beach to prevent storm waters from eroding 3 holes on the golf course. Environmentalists said that these new walls could damage a popular public beach and also damage vulnerable dunes. Other residents said that the wall could alter tidal flows and reroute storm surges onto their properties. Joe Russell, the general manager of Trump Doonbeg, is happy with the decision, and he says that the resort is excited to expand. Now, originally, when Trump asked for this wall, he was citing global warming and its effects, including the rising sea levels and water erosion, is the reason that the wall was needed. But publicly, he's calling global warming and climate change a total hoax. Is this a surprise to you, or were you already expecting this kind of thing from the Harvey Dent of presidents? Welcome to the Tony Soprano School of Diplomacy. That's what some people are calling Nikki Haley's move that she made on Thursday at the UN. She threatened that the U.S. would be taking names of countries opposing the decision to move America's Israeli embassy to Jerusalem. Trump recently broke with decades of diplomatic history by declaring the U.S. would fully recognize Jerusalem as the capital of Israel and move the embassy to that city. Then the UN voted to condemn this move that the U.S. made. Everyone was voting to condemn the U.S. except for just a few rogue nations. Those nations that don't condemn the U.S., well, Nikki invited those people to a party. It's a friendship party set for January 3rd, 2018. Vice President Pence arrived in Afghanistan on Thursday for an unannounced visit with U.S. troops. Many of these troops he met with were just children when the war began more than 16 years ago. He also met with top Afghan leaders to discuss the president's strategy for the conflict. Pence's journey was shrouded in secrecy, and only a few members of his own staff knew about the preparations of this trip. Pence is the highest-ranking U.S. official to visit Afghanistan since the Trump administration decided to intensify its military engagements there earlier this year. This next part's boring. Kids, you should leave. Go away, little children. You're cute, but go. Adults only. Are the kids gone? Good. Because this is a little secret, okay? No prying ears. The toys that your kids unwrap this Christmas could invite hackers into your home. And that warning's not coming from me. That's coming from the FBI, which said earlier this year the toys connected to the internet could be a target for crooks who may want to listen into your conversations and use them to steal your information. Or it could be used to steal your child's personal information. Internet-connected toys with microphones or cameras or location tracking devices may put a child's privacy or safety at risk. That could be anything from a talking doll to a tablet designed for kids, because some of these toys are just being rushed and sold. The FBI says that some of the security guards in place, they might be overlooked by quick manufacturing. Before opening a toy, search for it online and read reviews to see if there are any complaints or past security problems. If there have been previous issues, you may want to rethink keeping it. Security expert says the only way to prevent a hack is not to keep the toy. So if you find yourself in possession of a toy that has a camera, a microphone, or location tracking devices, you should get rid of it. you could send it to me. I know how to dispose of it at 227 Horizon Avenue, Venice, California, 90291. Perfect, good. If it's a toy, send it my way. If you're worried that a gift card has some tracking, send it to me quick. If Grandma sent you a check and you can't trust Grandma, just sign it, send it to me. Cash, you never know. Some of these nanobot trackers are lacing dollar bills. Send it to me. I'll take care of you.
Grab by the pussy.